Hey guys, we're back today. We're in the WZ-131 and we are on the map Highway, which is not my favorite map. But we're moving up and we want to get spots if we can. And this is a great location to go if the enemy tries to go where this Bulldog goes, okay? Because what he's trying to do is he's trying to spot all of our heavies pushing up. And you notice that there's a fair amount of, there's 4 heavies on each team, and so it's probably wise to try and spot them. Now this WZ-132 gets caught out, and we're just sitting in a bush, right? It seems like kind of slow gameplay in one sense, but look at the punishment that was put on that WZ. And sooner or later I'm going to choose to move up, but right now I do have spots, and so I'm not sure if those guys are in draw range. They probably are for that CDA and the ISU-152. However, the ISU-152 gun is really inaccurate at range, so he gets away. And we're just playing the patient game. In fact, we might speed it up a little bit here. So you notice one thing that I do there is I pop out of the bush to see if I get spotted, right? And because I don't get spotted, I'm able to move up a little bit. And this is very, very aggressive light tank gameplay. My final position that I would like to make is over in well, we'll show you as soon as we're done with this guy. So this guy is in the wide open. I probably should have taken that shot, but there's a mill up there, and there's also a tier 7 tank destroyer up there, and so I don't really want to take shots if I don't have to and get lit, because if I get lit here, I'm in trouble. Now my final position that I want to get to is right here, because once you get in this dip, the only guys that can shoot at you are anybody up on the actual bridge. So we're just waiting for this WZ-132A, our opposite number, to die. And because people are taking long range shots, they're missing him a lot. You can see all the shots coming in. And I decide to shoot him, and I only track him. But that does get me lit, which is fine. At this point, it's okay to get lit. So the reason I like this position here is, as long as, let's pause it just for a second here. As long as there's nobody up on this ridge here, you can light anybody that's over in this area, and it helps your team to be able to progress. And look at all the guys we've got kind of in the background able to shoot at these guys. So so Artie, of course, is taking an interest because I'm being a pain in the rear to them. And anybody that pops up on this ridge at this point now, I'm not too worried about, because I've got a huge amount of snipers behind, right? So all I'm doing is just playing slow and safe right now. And you can see I'm just racking up the assist here. I've got 3,500 assist. This gun is fairly inaccurate. It does not, it's got 320 alpha, and the tank doesn't have great gun depression. However, once in a while you can bounce a shot off the turret. I would not expect it. In the tier 10, I guess, it's actually got pretty good armor on the turret. So we're taking a chance, and we're just pushing in because this guy is stunned. And we are full health, and we want to get more damage and assist. We've got no damage, but we've got 4,200 assists. Now, I should have stopped here, because anybody decent would have shot me in that Yag Panther. However, the Yag Panther may have been reloading. So we pick up our first bit of damage and our first kill. And the standard B, thankfully, is low on rounds, or he may have shot me a couple of times and missed me once. He is obviously not the best player in the world. And of course, our Artie is not afraid to shoot right at me. Like, come on, dude. You know? So We pick up a little more damage there, and thankfully someone kills that standard B before I reload or he reloads. So the problem with the Artie stunning me there is that I've got a longer reload, so he is just killing me, and I don't have armor, so you really do not want to be stunned at that point. So we go ahead and track the Oni. The Oni makes a very smart play. He is trying to keep me from getting behind him, and he does a good job of that. But one of my teammates retracks him so I can get behind him and shoot him. So thank you to that teammate. So now we've got 60, what is that, 6100, 6200 combined. And we're seeing that this is a fairly good game, and we're willing to take the chance to get more damage here and see if... I noticed that the IS-3 had fired, so we go ahead and pull out and take a shot. And this is where I make my mistake. I assume that IS-3 had fired, and I was wrong. He did not fire. So apologize about the Steam notifications. But we ended up with 6,500 combined. So that's kind of a short game to show you how I play my lights on highway. I do not like highway. I feel like it's really biased. I feel like the south spawn normally loses because they lose this area, and then the enemy pushes in, and there's not very many good defensible positions for the south team. So you have to win the city quick and then come back. That's really about the best way to win this map from the south spawn. So the fact that we were able to light up their snipers, get their lights killed off, and then move in was a boon to our team. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at the after action on this. Okay, here we are at the after action report for our WZ-132A, and we did get an Ace Tanker out of that, and we also got a patrol duty. So if you get a patrol duty, you know you're doing decent. As far as the teams, we ended up with 1200 XP, which is 300 above the next guy, which is pretty good for us. The enemy team, the only guys that really did anything were the guys that went into the city. All of the guys that got caught out had trouble, of course. That's the problem with that map, is if you get spotted, you're kind of screwed unless you're in a really strong position. 12 shots fired, 10 hits, 8 pens. That's kind of normal. 445, 54 assist, and 1946 damage. So, and we made some credits on it. We did have a premium account, but even without a premium account, we would have made credits. Was a good matchup, and we got a personal action payout of 10,000 not credits, but 10,000 XP, sorry. 11,818 in the bank to go towards the tier 10. So really excited about that game. I will be putting out some more content. I hope you guys, if you have your replays, please do send them in. I'm recording a few replays actually today to send out this week that are from subscribers. I do appreciate it when you guys send those in, because if I'm not playing a lot and I'm busy, it's nice to have a backup. We will catch you guys on the next one. Toanster out.